Hi guys, welcome to the Fathers-to-Be Pregnancy Academy, 12 weeks to 24 weeks. Perhaps you took the earlier course from conception to 12 weeks. If not, we want to welcome you. We'll do a quick catch-up of what happened in that first phase of pregnancy. So what we talked about are the 10 skills that men like yourselves developed in the early 1970s as part of the Birthing Better childbirth preparation. Hundreds of families worked with me from the early 70s to the 80s, and we developed skills to manage and cope and deal with and work through the birthing process of our baby, no matter where we birthed, no matter who was present, and no matter what was happening to or around us. This meant the Birthing Better skills never focused on trying to achieve a particular outcome, such as a natural birth, or a painless labor, such as Grantley Dick Reed did with his Childbirth Without Fear. There are also other programs like Lamaze, the Bradley method, and then eventually active birth and eventually hypnobirthing and hypnobabies that did give fathers a role. However, their role was minimal, and it also shifted from helping to just supporting women's choices. So in the early 1970s to the 1980s, hundreds of families and I worked on those skills as both mothers and fathers to work through their baby's birth journey. Those skills were very different than the other methods because the other methods often didn't adjust or adapt, and they often weren't sustainable because they were so focused on achieving a natural birth, often a pain-free labor, and births that didn't have a lot of medical care. That suited or was available to only a very small percentage of women, whereas the vast majority of us had births that involved medical care. We often brought health issues into our pregnancy or developed them. Birthing Better always was a system of skills that were adjustable, adaptable, and sustainable. So we had to learn about ourselves as human beings and what we shared between women and men, and how we could bring these skills into our individual birth experience. This was a very empowering period of time. Then we realized very quickly that we needed the skills to prepare our body for birth, and so we developed the childbirth preparation skills as well as the birth managing skills. Then fathers began to talk about this period of time called pregnancy. Often they felt that by the time the birth happened, they were already left behind. So over a period of time, fathers developed these 10 skills. And what we realized was that there were 5 phases of pregnancy. And so now with the Udemy global community, our charitable trust in New Zealand can put forward the content of these 10 skills to you as fathers-to-be.